This is this video is gonna be about my 2024 MLB predictions for this season. So let's start with the NL Central East. So in first place I have the Braves, second place the Marlins, third place the Phillies, the fourth place Mets, and the fifth place Nationals. The reason I have Marlins over the Phillies, I think the Phillies is gonna have a down year. And that's at the deadline, they can make a good trade that add to the roster. Like, what I'm expecting them to do is trade for Mike Trout, but if they don't do that, I kind of see them having a down year. So it's kind of different and bold to be different from everyone else. Central, I have the Cubs winning it with the Pirates coming in second, the Reds in third, Cardinals fourth, and the Brewers fifth. The Brewers aren't going to be as good this season. I think they're going to go into a rebuild. They already trade off Corbin Burns to the Orioles before spring training started. And then as for the Cardinals, I think they're going to have a little bit better of a year than they did last season. The Reds, they got really good pieces this offseason with Jamer Candelario. And I like their depth and all of that, but I just think they could come up short this season. But I think the Pirates will come in second. Um, they are a young team. They're probably gonna be a lot better than people are expecting them to be. So just watch out for them. First place Cubs came up short last season, one game away from making the playoffs. I think this is the year to get in. They got Senga from Japan. Brought back Cody Bellinger. That was a good move. So I think that's going to help. Let's go to the West. So I got the Diamondbacks winning it. Dodgers second, Padres third, the Rockies fourth, and the Giants fifth. Giants and the Rockies are kind of similar, but I think the Giants will be in fifth. I like the addition with Snell, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Something with Chapman, but they are a little bit ways away. But I like their additions with Chapman, Snell, and Soler. But the Rockies, I think, with them being a young team with a couple of veteran pieces around them, like Chris Bryant and Troy Blackman, is good. So I think they're going to end up in fourth. So just a little bit better than people are expecting. Just a little bit. Third, Padres got rid of Soto, got young prospects in return. I like that a little bit, but it's going to be a down year for them. But I think they're going to be in third place. Dodgers, second. I think everyone's kind of a little overhyping them. Just I like the addition of Shohei, but Shohei Ohtani, Glasnow, and such that add to the depth, but it's a little overhyped. I think the Diamondbacks is gonna be the team that wins the West. Their roster has the experience from last season, go to the World Series and come up short, but this is gonna be Diamondbacks year to win the West. So in the AL, in the East, I have the Orioles winning it, with Blue Jays second, Yankees third, Red Sox fourth, and the Rays in fifth. Rays and Red Sox, they're kind of similar. Although Rays are just a little bit better team than the Red Sox are, but I don't think this year the Rays are going to be that as good as they have been in prior years with losing Glass Snow and moving off some other pieces. So it's like they're probably looking like they're going into a rebuild. So they're going to not be as good. Red Sox, I think they're a little bit better than the Rays this season. I like the addition with I'm sorry, everyone. Lucas Giolito, but he's injured. But I think they're gonna have an up year this year. Just a little bit better this year. Third, the Yankees. I like the addition of Soto, Verdugo, and Grisham. But they will be better this season. As for the second place team, Blue Jays, they'll be better this year than they were last year, but I still have them coming in second. Good rotation with Gosman. I'm sorry, with Gosman and I'm sorry. Crap. Shoot. Sorry, everyone. Gosman. Oh, God, I'm so nervous. I think that's what it is. Gosman. The roster is better than their bottom two teams or three teams. Gosman. How am I saying Gosman 3 times in a row? Bassett, Barrios. So they have a good rotation. Kukuki, Manoa. So similar with the roster, Bo Bichette, Guerrero Jr., IKF, Kiermaier, Springer, Furso, Turner's gonna be really good for them this season. So I think they're gonna be a team to look out for. First place Orioles, team that won over 100 games last season, better than expected last season. So I think they're gonna continue on that path. See what happens in the playoffs. So once we get there, I'll tell you what happens. In the Central, the White Sox will come in fifth, rebuild team that going to be as good as they have been or have been expected to be. Fourth, Guardians, they're falling off, they're dropping off. So I think for the Guardians, they're a younger team with a new coach, with new manager. So it's gonna be a different team this season for the Guardians. Although they still have Jose Ramirez, and I think they should move off from him. Bieber and Clase start fresh and get younger core there with their young core that they have. Third place would be the Orioles. I like what they're doing there with the additions that they got for their rotation to make the rotation a little deeper this season with Lugo and I can see his face. I'm sorry. Waka. So I think they will help their rotation with Brasinger and Corrigans. So the Orioles are going to be a team to look out for, but I think they will. I think they're a year away from making the playoffs. So Kansas City is going to be a third place team in the Central. The Twins, second place. It's going to be a down year with them losing Sonny Gray. I think that's going to hurt. So they're going to end up second. Still have a good roster, though. I think they will still make playoffs this season, but a little bit down this year. but to win the Central out of the Tigers, I like where the direction of the team is going with Screwball, Matt Manning, although it's gonna hurt them since they lost Eduardo Rodriguez during the offseason. But I still think they're gonna win the Central. They have a good lineup with Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson. I think those two are gonna lead the team. Colt Keith, a rookie year player to watch out for. West, Angels fifth. Shohei Tani left him for the Dodgers. That's gonna hurt the Angels a lot. I don't like what the front office is doing. Marino should sell the team. I think they should trade Mike Trout to the Phillies. I think that'd be the right thing to do. The team is not good. The fourth place team for the West, A's. I think they're gonna be better this year compared to what they were last year. I think they're gonna be around 60-ish wins, 60, 68. Still not a good team. Ownership should sell the team. The whole Vegas thing, it's just a mess with the A's. Third place, the Astros. I think it's gonna be a down year for them. I think Verlander's gonna regress this season. It's I like their depth with Jordan Alvarez, Bregman, Altuve. The roster's fine. It's just I don't think their pitching is gonna be as good this season. Second, Rangers. The team who's coming off a World Series win. I think they would be right around where they were last season, but a little bit worse. Because I think Scherzer, maybe DeGrom, they will regress a little. But they still have a good team that can compete. Watch out for Wright Langford in the Rookie of the Year race. As for who I have winning the West, I have Seattle Mariners. I like the addition with bringing back Mitch Haniger, and getting Polanco to add more depth to the lineup. So I think that's gonna help Seattle win the West. And J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, pitching rotation is really good with Castillo, Luis Castillo, Logan Gilbert, George Kirby. They're going to be a team to watch out for to win the West. They just have a good team this year to win the West, in my opinion. For the awards, National League MVP, I think it's going to be Ohtani or Acuna. It's top heavy with those two. I don't think it's going to be anyone else but those two at the moment. We have to see what happens through the first half of the season. Maybe I can come back and do a second half prediction during the All-Star break. Rookie of the Year of Jordan Laurier or Paul Skynes from the Pirates and Diamondbacks. Laurier from the Diamondbacks. So those two are a little. I think Skynes is a little bit more bold because he didn't make the team out of camp, out of spring training. He's in Indianapolis. Got drafted last year out of LSU. I think he has upside and good potential. I think he probably can be in the big leagues at the earliest in a 2 months. But if he doesn't make the big leagues this year, I think it's going to be Jordan Laurier who wins the Rookie of the Year. And then for the manager, I think it's going to be Craig Counsell. He came up close last season with the Brewers. Now he's with the Cubs. I think that with the team that he has around him, he'll win the manager award for the NL. Comeback player of the year, Nolan Arenado. I think he's going to have an up year this season compared to what he had last season, although he is getting older. I just think he's got to bring back the old Arenado this season. Cy Young, Justin Steele, I think he's being underlooked by other MLB YouTubers, and I think he got close last season to winning it. I think this is going to be the year that he wins it, and I love the stuff that he has. For American League MVP, it's going to be Spencer Torkelson or Riley Green. Torkelson had a breakout year last season. I think this is going to be his MVP year. If not Riley Green, I think he's good. In my opinion, I think he's going to have a breakout year this season. If he does, I think he can get himself in that MVP race and win it. Rookie of the year, Jackson Holiday from the Orioles. Right now, it's going to be in Norfolk. So with the Tides, he didn't make the team out after the spring training. But I think he's going to be a guy to watch out for in the American League Rookie of the Year race. In my opinion, I think he's going to win it. Manager, AJ Hinch. He's a good candidate to win the Manager of the Year for the American League. I just think that AJ Hinch is going to lead this Tigers team to an American League Central be an American League Central champion. Got them to the playoffs. Who knows? Maybe make a deep run. I don't know. I do know. I'm sorry. Maybe to a division series run, but no more than that. Comeback player for the American League, Byron Buxton. He's gonna have a comeback from all those injuries he has dealt from the prior years. I think he's gonna be healthy this season. Cy Young, Tariq Skubal. He's an underrated pitcher for the Tigers. I think he's gonna be in the running for the Cy Young, and I think he's gonna win it. And as for the playoffs, the wild card for National League, it's gonna be the Dodgers, Pirates, and Marlins. I think it's third place for the National League wild card. I think it's gonna be between Marlins, Reds, and Phillies, but I think the Marlins gonna edge it out a little. I think people are kind of underlooking that they have Arias. I think he can lead the team. Also, with the young pitchers, I think that if they break out this year, I think they can make the playoffs. American League wildcard, I have the Blue Jays, Twins, and Rangers. The Blue Jays, they've been underwhelming, but I think they're going to be getting an uptick here. I think they'll make it to the divisional series this season at the most. But they are still missing one or two pieces. If they get that deadline, maybe they can go to the World Series and win it. But I think they're just missing a couple more pieces. In LCS, I have the Cubs versus the Diamondbacks. I have Diamondbacks winning. They have that experience from last season. The Cubs are maybe a year or two away from getting into the World Series and winning the NLCS. And then as for the ALCS, I have the Mariners and the Orioles. The Mariners, I think this is the year to get back into the ALCS. First time since 2001. And then for the Orioles, first time since 2014. I think this is the year the Orioles makes this deep. playoff run. And I think they're a better team than the Mariners are. Let's go to the World Series. Drum roll over. Blah. It's going to be Diamondbacks versus Orioles. The winner, Baltimore Orioles. First time since 1980. Let me double check the stat. (1983) when Cal Ripken Jr. was a rookie. And the MVP of the World Series will be Adley Rutschman. He's the perfect guy for Baltimore. And he's going to bring them their first World Series championship since 1983. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my 2024 MLB predictions. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and the bell. The bell will notify you when I go live or post a video. Have a good day.